Oh man, I really don't know what to say about Watch Dogs. That hasn't already been said. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is one of my most favorite. Watch Dogs is one of my most favorite games ever made. Dude, you know, I, and everybody has their favorite. Watch Dogs 1, Watch Dogs 2, Watch Dogs Legion. I love them all. Watch Dogs 1 was my favorite. Watch Dogs 2, although not bad, was my least favorite. Didn't have a problem with it, but those weren't my characters. Sometimes sometimes you have to feel something for the characters, and I didn't really feel nothing. They was just, yeah, I don't know. They just spent the whole time acting like just ultra super nerds, and was kind of getting on my nerves here and there. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a bad thing. I was glad to see that side of the characters, but at the same time, there was some scenes where they were just annoying the hell out of me and whatnot. I was like, I'm not doing no mission so you can go watch some goddamn movie trailer. What the hell is wrong with you? That type of thing. But overall, the game was good. Where was it? San Francisco. They made San Francisco really, really, really large map. And I mean large map. Watch Dogs 1 wasn't that large. And to be honest with you, I've gone Watch Dogs Legion top to bottom, and Watch Dogs Legion, freaking London, on a different system with more memory capacity and all that shit. Watch Dogs Legion didn't have that much room. That London was big, but it wasn't that damn big. San Francisco in Watch Dogs 2 was just overtly huge. They went all out. And I ain't mad at it. I'm not. I'm glad they put the time in. But Watch Dogs was, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Watch Dogs 1 was probably everybody's favorite. They, it was, I think it withstood the test of time. That's just me talking. I think it withstood the test of time. I think it withstood the test of time because this is a game where Ubisoft has something to prove, and they were already an established company and they were doing big things beforehand. Far Cry is living proof of that. But when you make, it's like the first time you're making it, and you got to compete with, like, well, in this particular genre, you probably have to compete with like GTA and whatnot. You got something to prove. You got something to prove, and you're coming for blood, which is what they were doing. Now, a lot of people didn't like this one more than GTA, and I understand why. GTA has the history and the audience, but I thought this game was absolutely life. I could not put it down. I could not get enough of the character. I thought his clothes was cold than a motherfucker. I'm talking about got the fitted hat on, got the jacket with the hoodie hanging out the back, got everything matching. I was like, this dude got taste. He got taste. I'm not gonna lie, like he got taste. You know what I'm saying? And you get in the car, and they took this out of the damn games at some point, but you get in the car and the cops is chasing you. You pull into an alley and turn your engine off and hope you turn the engine off, hold your fucking breath, and hope they just keep driving past it. They took that out, but dude, I had the time of my life playing Watch Dogs 1 and Watch Dogs 1. And you gonna have to be honest. Watch Dogs 1 had that storyline where how Amazon is like picking up like video games and turning them into like Amazon TV shows, and they putting a lot of money into it. And you gotta admit, Watch Dogs 1 to make a good Amazon show. You gotta admit, you can't lie to you. You know it would make a good you know it would make a good Amazon show. It would. I don't want Watch Dogs 1 to be a movie. Then they fuck it up trying to cram everything into a short amount of time. No, Watch Dogs 1 need to be a movie. It got to be on Amazon Prime. It will be shit. It will be. I don't know who would play Aiden Pierce. I would have to go down the line and be very, very cautious about who I select. It can't be just anybody. You know what I'm saying? But it would have to be a TV show on Amazon, and it would be the shit. It would be kind of like, you remember the show Mr. Robot? It would be kind of like that, except ass whooping. It would be like Mr. Robot, except ass whoopings Fast Cars, Chicago. Well, I don't even remember where Mr. Robot took place, but you get what I'm saying. The CCTV setup there, it would have, it would be great. It would be great. At least that's my wish before I leave this earth. You know what I mean? They working on, from what I understand, they working on a TV show for Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm happy for. I'm gonna be watching the shit out of that show. But it's weird to see that become a show before this one, because I would think Watch Dogs would make would be not only a more realistic show, would probably be a lot easier compared to giant neck dinosaurs running around stomping on everybody. But maybe they got something figured out. I don't know. But Watch Dogs #1 is going down in my favorites list for all time. If you haven't played it, you late. Go try it. And then after you try it, no, before you try it, like, subscribe, leave your comments, tell me what you think, and tell me what your favorite Watch Dogs is. Cool? All right, cool. Y'all my folks. I love you. Bye.